Ayan, we are now live on our YouTube channel. Good morning po and welcome sa ating morning meeting, especially sa ating mga masisipag na participants here in the Zoom and sa ating mga viewers po in YouTube. Good morning din po. I am Sales Master Joyce Tabiano from Mariol Marikina Adja Center and I am your host for today. So to start with our seminar, we will be reciting our company motto. Ready, position please.
Yep.
Company motto goes.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve with humility. Aja.
Pag-mute ko muna ng ating mga mic. Ayan. So, we are all very excited po na mapakinggan yung ating topic this morning dahil we know na mamomotivate na naman po tayo and may inspire. Kaya hindi ko na po patatagalin pa. Yung topic po natin is yung book review po na isinulat ni Dr. Miles Monroe, yung Maximizing Your Potential. Nasa chapter 1 na po tayo, entitled The Curse of Comparison. And yung chapter 1 po na ito, meron na po siyang point 2, which is the principle of comparison. So, ayan po, we are very excited. Kaya ibinibigay ko na po yung ating screen sa ating speaker this morning, no other than Sales Master Sir Paul Ryan Doronila.
Thank you so much, Sales Master Joyce Tabiano, for a wonderful introduction sa akin. And I would like to say good morning sa ating lahat. Good morning sa nanonood sa YouTube. Good morning sa ating mga partners here in the Zoom. Good morning sa ating mga masters that are here on the Zoom, leaders, members, and all the people that is watching in our Atomy business. So this morning, pagpatuloy natin yung ating interesting topic, which is maximizing your potential. So I hope this day, this Tuesday, it is Tuesday. So sahod ng mga Atomians yan every Tuesday. And I hope i-maximize natin yung ating business pa more here in Atomy. So kindly share the slide please ma'am so that we can start our lecture this morning. So thank you so much. So I hope gising na kayo this morning and naka-ready na yung inyong pen and notebook because we're about to discuss the point 2, which is the principle of comparison. We are still on the chapter 1 of this book of Dr. Miles Monroe, and the title is The Curse of Comparison. So there is a curse when we compare ourselves actually, and yun din yung ating i-discuss. And sa topic na curse of comparison, naalala nyo, nagda-drive si Dr. Miles Monroe in Germany, no? So walang speed restrictions sa Germany nung nag-drive siya. So tinitest yung kanyang capacity kung kaya niya talaga ma-reach yung 180 mph na speed. So which on the story nakita naman natin na yung speed niya is 115 at the time. And you know, ang dami niyang na-discover sa self niya, na-discover niya yung kanyang pride, na-discover niya rin that there is someone na kahit mabilis na siya, there is someone pa rin na naka-overtake sa kanya and nagulat siya. And that is why naalala niya yung title, The Curse of Comparison. And sa Curse of Comparison, mayroong 3 points na naalala siya. So the last week, we discussed about the principle of capacity. And right now, we are going to discuss the principle of comparison. Next slide, please, ma'am, so that we can start. I hope ready na kayo to discuss this principle of comparison. So, principle means, ito yung meaning ng principle, it is a fundamental truth. So, I hope naalala nyo pa, diniscuss din natin yan last week. Second is, principle means a generic scientific theorem or law of a certain machine. That is why yung ating Atomy, mayroon din siyang mga law. Kailangan sumunod tayo sa mga code of ethics Just like a machine or mga sasakyan, there is a certain law for that para mag-function yung isang machine. And number 3, it is a fundamental source kung pagsabihin nating principle. And all of us as a human being, mayroon tayong mga principles, mayroon tayong mga beliefs, mga system sa ating mga sarili na pinaniwalaan natin yung mga principles na yon. So I hope that principle is right, and I hope yung mga principles na nalalaman natin madagdagan pa this morning so that we can apply it in our lives and in our business as well. Actually, this yung the book, no, yung book na Maximizing Your Potential, we can apply it in every aspects of our lives. Kahit nagtatrabaho ka, kahit wala kang trabaho or anything, no, we can apply it in our lives and especially in our Atomy business. So now, capacity pa rin nakalagay. It's i-ano ko lang yung comparison. Meaning ng comparison is this. Capacity kasi nakalagay din. Ito yung meaning ng comparison. Comparison means a consideration or estimate of the similarities or dissimilarities between two things. So, ginagawa natin yan, kino-compare natin yung mga bagay-bagay, kino-compare nga natin yung ating achievements sa achievements ng iba. We compare ourselves actually. And ganun din yan sa business, no? We compare yung Atomy business to some other business. So actually ginagawa natin yan yung comparison. And right now we're gonna talk about the principle of comparison. Ano yung fundamental truth behind the principle of comparison? Next slide please, ma'am. So this is the point 1, sabi ni Dr. Miles Monroe, the mistake humans make. Wow, so grabe, no? Title pa lang, very interesting. The mistake humans make is this. One of the most significant mistakes humans make is comparison. So yun yun pala yung ginagawa natin. No, it is a mistake to compare. So I hope madagdagan pa yung ating principles this morning. We can learn upon this book and on this lecture. The measuring of oneself against the standards, work, or accomplishments of another, sabi ni Dr. Miles Monroe. This exercise is fruitless, demeaning, and personal tragic because it places our true potential at the mercy of others, giving them the right to determine and define success. So kaya nahihirapan tayo because we compare ourselves from others. Ay, nauna na si ano, ay, sales master na si ano, ako siguro, member na lang ako, hindi ko kaya yan. Ay, nag-diamond master na si ano, ako sales master pa rin ako hanggang ngayon. So we compare ourselves, and that is why nahihirapan ka sa iyong business. And that is a mistake. So later, madidiscover natin dyan, i-discuss din ni Dr. Miles Monroe yung solution on how we can overcome these mistakes, you know, nung pina-compare natin yung ating mga sarili. When I was driving on the Autobahn, I was in position of great success and achievement. If I compare myself to the drivers, I overlook. So dun, actually, nung past natin ng mga topic, sa naalala natin, nagiging prideful na si Dr. Miles Monroe at the time kasi akala niya speed na talaga siya, na-attain niya na yung pinaka-speed which is 115. Pero yung maximum speed talaga is 180 mph. Yun yung kakayahan ng sasakyan. So hindi niya pa na-attain talaga yung maximum speed, and akala niya sa self niya siya na yung champion at that time, no? Pero hindi pa pala. And then, sabi niya dito, I compare myself to the drivers I overlook, yet, even though I was leading all the others, I was still not operating at my car's full potential. the car's true capacity was 180 mph, and I was traveling at 115 mph. When I compare my car's performance to all the others, I was leading the pack. I could have been considered a success in their eyes because I was traveling faster than all of them. When I compare my car's performance to its true capacity, however, I was not truly successful because I was traveling below the maximum speed built into the car by the manufacturer. So the same as true in our Atomy. Our Atomy is built in 180 mph. Ganun ka bilis yung ating Atomy business. And how about us? Ano yung travel natin? No? Are we traveling 180 mph yung speed natin, or are we just traveling 40, 30? So ganun, no? Aminin ko sa inyo, kahit ako, siguro yung travel ko nasa 40 lang, sa average lang, mediocrity lang talaga. So I hope ma-change ko rin yan yung aking sarili, that I will gonna maximize talaga my speed on this Atomy business that we have. So yung business na ito this is not just individual, it is also a group. But you need to understand as well that you have a responsibility as individual owner in your business. You are responsible on your business. That is why you need to have speed in your success, in your business, because life is very short on earth. Next slide, please, ma'am. In relation to Atomy, we must relate this in our Atomy business kasi nasa Atomy tayo ngayon. The company's full capacity is this, Imperial Master. Yun talaga yung pinaka-maximum niya. That is the 180 mph. Imperial Master. So I hope ganun din yung goal mo this morning is to reach this Imperial Master kasi dyan talaga yung pinaka-highest, pinaka-peak of this Atomy business that we have. So Imperial Master, and we are just only traveling at its minimum capacity. So I hope all of us will travel our journey in our Atomy business at full speed, because this is the summit, the peak, the top, and we all see each other at the top. And yun din yung problem, no? Because when we say you're gonna see each other at the top, yung other people sabihin na, okay, sige, makikita din pala sa taas. So, ganito lang yung takbo ko kasi makikita din pala tayo sa taas. But it's not all about that, no? Mali yung mga perception ng ibang tao or members here in Atomy. When we say we see each other at the top, we need speed on that. We need speed talaga in our business para magkita tayo kaagad on the top. That is why we have to do the challenge. It is very important to do the challenge. So let's see each other at the top and do your part as an Atomian. Next slide, please, ma'am. Second, sabi ni Dr. Miles Monroe, the lesson of success. Ito yung na-learn niya as he drive sa Autobahn. The lesson here is that true success is not measured by how much you have done. Yun. Kindly take note of that. The lesson here is that true success is not measured by how much you have done or accomplished compared to what others have done or accomplished. True success is what you have done compared to what you could have done. Yan. So, kung ano pa yung hindi natin nagawa, that is not success. And yung nagawa na natin, that is already success. But the problem is, pag nag-succeed tayo, hanggang doon na lang no? Successful na ako, stop na, may limit na kagad. Ayoko na, the next, sales master na ako, walang tapos na. That is success already. So hindi gano'n, no? Mayroon pang diamond, mayroon pang Sharon Rose until to the Imperial Master. Yun talaga yung pinaka-maximum potential here in our Atomy business. So, sabi niya, Living to the maximum is competing with yourself. Ito yung pinaka-solusyon. If you want to live on your maximum life, compete with yourself. Wow. So paano kaya yan, no? Uh, imagine ko yung sarili ko ngayon. I'm a sales master, and yet I'm still a sales master until now. So I need to compete on myself. I need to become a diamond master. I need to become a Sharon Rose master. So kung member ka ngayon, you need to become a sales master. You need to become a leader in your business. It is a need. It is a must. Kailangan na kailangan ka here on this Atomy business. So, it's living up to your own true standards and capabilities. Success is satisfying your own personal passion and purpose in pursuit of personal excellence. So I hope ganito din yung statement mo or your principle in life. So success is satisfying your own personal passion. Ano yung personal passion mo here in Atomy? Member lang ba talaga? Or Imperial Master? So personal passion and purpose. I hope alam mo yung purpose mo here in Atomy and your pursuit of personal excellence. Ito yung ating pursuit. That is why we are here on this Atomy business, is this pursuit of personal excellence. That is why may Imperial Master tayo na position here, no? And may ladder tayong dadaan ka pa as Royal Master, Crown, Star Master. Kasi ini-enhance ni Atomy yung ating personal. Kini-change ni Atomy din yan as we grow, as we go on the top as well. So in fact, you must always remember to perform for an audience of one. So ito yung ating kailangan na i-take note, that we are performing, especially in our business, we are performing in a one audience. So wala nang ibang audience, not other people, not masters, not members, not our family. We have only one audience. That's why ginagawa natin yung ating Atomy business, because of our Lord, because of our Creator. This Atomy business is a blessing upon us. This is not a burden, but this is a blessing. Hindi to pabigat. Bakit ka nandito sa Atomy? Hindi pabigat yung Atomy sa life mo, but ito is, this Atomy business is a leverage, if you just know it. Pinapagaan yung ating buhay, especially in our finances. True success is what you have done compared to what you could have done. So kindly take note of that. True success is what you have done compared to what you could have done. Ang dami pa nating kailangan i-accomplish here in our Atomy business. Next slide, please, ma'am. In relation to Atomy, living to the maximum is competing with yourself. And in Atomy, we are competing with our own self. That is why china-challenge natin yung ating sarili. Magiging sales master ako, kahit ma-fail ako, I will challenge myself on that. Because we are competing with ourselves. So I hope it is a refreshing sa mind mo this morning, no? Na this is not about dapat marami akong downlines, dapat ganito para maging auto sales master. It's not all about that. That's all about competing with yourself actually, kung kaya mo tong business na ito. We are competing in battling with our true capabilities. Kaya mo ba talaga here in Atomy? Tinawag ka ba talaga here in Atomy? This is also a calling unto the Lord actually. That's why you are here. You are here on this Atomy business. Next slide please, ma'am. On the third point, sabi ni Dr. Miles Monroe, the early years of childhood. Ito i-discuss niya yung kanyang early years nung bata pa siya. Sabi niya, consciously applying this principle to our lives can do much to free us from the immobilizing culture and environment of our society, which strives to control us through comparison. From the early years of childhood, we are compared to our sister and brother. So I hope No, ako, na-experience ko yan. And I know na-experience mo rin yan. Na-experience mo yan as a child. Kino-compare tayo ng parents natin sa ating mga sisters, sa ating mga brothers, sa ating mga friends. And naalala ko nga dati, kino-compare ako ng aking teacher, no? Kasi one time, yung father ko kasi is a teacher sa school. And PEM teacher siya, PE teacher siya actually. And every lunch break, natutulog siya sa faculty room. Natutulog siya, ganyan. And nakabuka pa yung bibig niya, no? Habang natutulog siya. Maganon yan actually. At humihilik pa, ganyan. So one time, papasok ako sa faculty room kasi gigisingin ko sana siya kasi hihingi ako ng baon. So kailangan ko ng baon. And pagpasok mo sa faculty room, dadaan ka sa principal office muna eh. So may principal doon. And sinita ako ng principal. Where are you going? Sabi ng principal sa akin. So nagulat ako. Grade 6 ako at that time. Nagulat ako. Na-tense ako tuloy. No? Punta ako sa father ko. Speak in English. Sabi niya sa akin. Speak daw ako in English. So mas nagrabe na yung tense because I don't know how to speak in English. And then sabi ko, can I wake up? Sabi ko ganyan sa kanya. So, natawa siya sa akin. No? Sabi, go inside. Until now, you don't know how to speak in English. Your brother and sister, your mga kapatid mo is so magaling in English. Tataas ng mga grades nila. And ikaw, until now, you don't know how to speak in English. So grabe, ang sakit, no? Ang sakit that time kasi kinumpare niya ako sa aking mga sister and brother. But, after that, nung na-receive ko na yung baon ko, sabi ko sa kanya, bye-bye. Importante lang naman yung baon at that time. So, ganon. But, kino-compare talaga tayo ng ating mga brothers and sisters and other sa mga tao around us, especially our parents, no? Kino-compare tayo. Hindi mo kaya yan. Hindi, ganyan. So, mga discouragement pa. So, all of us experience this comparison. And minsan, nasasaktan tayo when kino-compare tayo sa ibang tao. So, this comparative spirit continues on into our teen and adult years, developing into a sophisticated, dehumanizing state of competition. The result is traumatizing because we spend most of our lives trying to compete with others and comparing our achievements with those of our peers and attempting to live up to their standards of acceptance instead of being ourselves. We become preoccupied with being who dictate we should be. So, yun yung nangyayari, no? Dahil kino-compare tayo sa ibang tao, ginagaya na lang din natin yung ibang tao. So, we strive hard, ganun-ganun din na maging achiever. So, I hope hindi natin i-apply yan sa ating business. But, very important din na kailangan nating may achievement sa ating Atomy business. So, in relation to Atomy, ito yung ibig sabihin talaga nun. Next slide, please, ma'am. In relation to Atomy. So instead, ayan. In relation to Atomy, instead of being ourselves, we become preoccupied with being who others dictate we should be. Some people dictate us not to join MLM or even in Atomy because MLMs are a scam, but you want to join because you saw it's legit and it gives you a way to have a passive income. Ito yung pinaka-key dyan is the passive income. Nakita mo na eh. Nakita ko actually. That's why I joined here in Atomy. Kahit behind of my back, ang dami nagsasabi sa akin, wag dyan. Dito na lang. They compare the other companies to other companies, no? But, sumali pa rin ako sa Atomy because iba yung nakita ko eh. So this is the question, this is the challenge for us all. What will you choose? Is it the dictations of other people or the conviction of your heart. So, I hope na sa Atomy tayo because maganda talaga yung system ni Atomy as you all know. Next slide please, ma'am. And fourth, our goal, especially in Atomy, our goal, i-discuss din ni Dr. Miles Monroe, sabi niya, if we succumb to this temptation, we will be reminded, just like the Mercedes-Benz reminded me of my mediocrity, that there will always be some people whom we exceed and others who outpace us. If we compete with ourselves and not with others, then it does not matter who is behind us or ahead of us. Our goal is to become and achieve all we are capable of being and doing, and this becomes the measure of our satisfaction. So ito yung technique natin sa Atomy business natin, is our goal is to become and achieve all we are capable of being and doing, and this becomes the measure of our satisfaction. Not na tanawin natin yung iba. No, ay, since ano na siya ngayon? Sharon Rose na siya ngayon. Star Master na siya ngayon. It's not all about that. Ang sabi niya pa dito, that there are always be some people whom we exceed and others who outpace us. Ito yung pinaka-point niya. If we compete with ourselves and not with others, then it does not matter who is behind us or ahead of us. And yun yung pinaka-very point. It does not matter who is behind us or ahead of us. Gawin lang talaga natin yung ating business. Steady, be consistent, and si Lord na talaga mag-bless niyan sa atin until we reach Imperial Master. Just stay focused. Just stay focused on your business. The Apostle Paul, the great leader of the church, commented on this critical issue. Ito, nagkuha si Dr. Miles Monroe ng verse so that we will believe na kailangan talaga nating i-compete yung ating sarili sa ating mga sarili din as well. Sabi niya, we do not dare to classify or compare ourselves with some who commend themselves. When they measure themselves by themselves and compare themselves with themselves, ano sabi niya? They are wise. So we must compare ourselves with ourselves. Ay, sales master ako ngayon. Kailangan diamond master na ako next. Kailangan Sharon Rose master na ako. So, we, however, will not boast beyond proper limits, but will continue our boasting to the field. Ito yung field natin. Atomy business, dito lang tayo mag-boast, not on the other field. Ito nagbo-boast sila ni Apostle Paul on their field, which is spirituality. That's why they boast about the Lord. So ganito si Lord. So tayo, nagbo-boast tayo sa Atomy kasi ganito din si Atomy. We boast as well how the Lord works in our business. Ganun din yan sa ating Atomy business. Kasi si Lord is the ultimate source of all. And our business is just a second lang talaga. So boasting to the field God has assigned to us, which is found in 2 Corinthians 10, 12, 13. Next slide, please, ma'am. In relation to Atomy, so bilisan ko para matapos na tayo because we have fifth pa na point. In relation to Atomy, how to be wise. The Bible says, measure yourself by yourself and compare yourself with yourself. Dr. Miles Monroe says, if we compete with ourselves and not with others, then it does not matter who is behind us or ahead of us. So we must also have a goal in our business, no, is to compete with ourselves. Challenge natin yung sarili natin. Kung member ka, try mo mag-challenge as sales master. Our goal in Atomy is to become and achieve all we are capable of being and doing, and this becomes the measure of our satisfaction. So right now, satisfied ako as a sales master, but this is not yet the maximum. Imperial master talaga yung aking goal. Next slide please, ma'am. Fifth, sabi ni Dr. Miles Monroe, complete the assignments with excellence. That is why gusto ko i-reach yung Imperial Master. Because ito yung sabi, complete the assignment with excellence. So if you join on a certain group or a company, you must complete your assignment there with excellence. Hindi lang kinomplete mo siya dahil gusto mo lang i-complete, but with excellence. No? Hindi lang, may assignment si Ma'am Lisel. Gawin ko lang siya and then finish. Hindi gano'n, no? But with excellence. Yun yung ginagawa natin sa ating Atomy business. To his friend in Galatia, so sa Bible na naman uli, further reiterates this principle by declaring, if anyone thinks he is something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. Each one should test his own action. That's why nahihirapan tayo in our Atomy business. Because tinitest din yung ating character, yung ating actions. It's very normal na mahirapan tayo. Try mo lumipat in other company, mahihirapan ka rin doon. Try mo lumipat in other businesses, mahihirapan ka pa rin doon. Try mo walang trabaho, mas lalo kang mahihirapan doon. So saan ka? Saka ka na lang kasi tama lang yung kahirapan here in Atomy. Then sabi niya, then he can take pride in himself without comparing himself to somebody else, for each one should carry his own load. So kahit sa Bible, no, sinasabi yung individual business here, nakikita nyo? For each one should carry his own load, responsibility. So we are a group and at the same time, we are an IBO here in our Atomy business, individual business owner. That is why you are not just a member here, but you are an entrepreneur, you are a businessman here. These statements strongly admonish us not to compete with others. So tama na, no? Tama na competition with others, or to compare our talents with their abilities or potential, since we are responsible only for our potential, not theirs. So we are responsible for our potential, kung paano natin i-maximize yung ating sarili, yung ating buhay. The story of the servant with the talents clearly confirms this personal responsibility. Therefore, our principal goal in life should be to discover God's will, which is makikita natin sa Word of God, sa Bible, yun yung mga God's will, all of that are God's will, and purpose. Ano yung purpose mo sa business mo? For your lives, and to complete. Kailangan i-complete natin yan. Yung completion is Imperial Master here in Atomy. You need to complete that, our assignment, with excellence. So I hope pag dating mo doon sa Imperial Master, you are in excellence. Hindi lang dumating ka doon and then I don't know why I am here, why I become an Imperial Master. I don't know why I become a sales master na lang, no? There are members that they don't know why they become masters in the business. So I hope alam mo yung assignment mo with excellence. So let us complete that with excellence. Next slide, please, ma'am. In conclusion, we are about to end right now. So I hope marami kayo nag-grasp and na-motivate ko kayo this morning. Ito pa pala, in relation to Atomy. That is why Atomy is also designed as an IBO, individual business owner, in order for us to be responsible with our own business. You are an entrepreneur, you are a businessman and a businesswoman here in Atomy. Nasabi ko na rin yan kanina. You are not an employee here in Atomy. Hindi tayo sinasahuran to become an employee, no? Hindi 15:30, kaya nga every Tuesday. And kung gustuhin natin na palakihin yung ating sahod here in Atomy, tayo yung gagawa nun. So we are not an employee here in Atomy that you will just follow and get your salary, but here in Atomy, you are the driver of your own personal business. That is why we need to have speed kasi driver tayo here in our Atomy business. Next slide, please, ma'am. In conclusion, this is it, the conclusion. Atomy is the best business if you really want to become a businessman or businesswoman. It is the best place to learn about the business for free. And that is wow. Ang ganda. Very quality yung mga teachings, very quality yung mga lectures, and not all about that. Very quality yung ating product and the price as well. Kayang-kaya talaga. And it is the best place to train yourself Kailangan natin i-train din yung ating mga sarili here. If you want to speak, speak. If you want to lecture, lecture. We are here to be trained to learn how to become a real and true entrepreneurs here in our Atomy business. So last, in principles, so I hope maalala natin to. Next slide please, ma'am, in principles, and I hope na-encourage kita this morning. True success is not measured by how much you have done or accomplished compared to what others have done or accomplished. True success is what you have done compared to what you could have done. Next is our goal is to become and achieve all we are capable of being and doing, and this becomes the measure of our satisfaction. Next is our principal goal in life should be to discover God's will and purpose for our lives and to complete our assignments with excellence here in Atomy. And last, one of the most significant mistakes humans make is comparison. So no more comparison with others, and let us focus on ourselves to become an imperial master here in our Atomy business. So thank you so much. So I hope na motivate kita this morning. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And I hope makita-kita tayo next lecture ulit. So thank you, ma'am. I give the screen to you.
Ayan, palakpakan po muna natin si Sales Master Sir Paul Ryan Doronila sa napakaganda pong topic na naman at na-motivate na naman po tayo this morning. Like me also, talagang napaka-motivating po nito. So, may tinatawag po tayong healthy competition like or yung kino-compete natin or kino-compare natin yung sarili natin sa ibang tao. But yung pinakamagandang competition pala is yung competition within ourselves, yung we compare ourselves doon sa kung ano tayo ngayon, then i-compete natin kung ano man yung like sales master, di ba? I-compete natin yung sarili natin para or mag-challenge tayo para maging diamond master. We make ourselves better every day para po ayun po, magkaroon po tayo ng balanced life po dito sa atin. And yun po yung much healthier na competition compare po sa pag-compete po natin or pag-compare natin ng ating sarili sa achievement po ng ibang tao. So napakaganda Sir Paul, and thank you po dito sa topic po na ito. And magdako po tayo sa ating mga sharer. First po natin na share for today is si Ma'am Pichi Andres.
Ayan. Good morning po sa lahat at maraming salamat po Sir Ron, sa Sir Paul, sa napakaganda pong naibahagi niyo po sa amin. And I am really moved by your messages po talaga. Napaka-informative po. Doon po ako na-touch sa first topic or tip na the mistakes human makes. Sabi nga, do not compare yourselves with other person. Bakit po? Kasi every person is unique. Every person has his own talent and skills. So, hindi natin dapat kino-compare yung ating sarili. And we will definitely have our own time. Just like the sun and the moon, di ba? They have their own time to shine and to give light to other people. Ganun po ang dapat nating ilagay sa ating mga sarili. Because every time that we compare ourselves to other people, to other persons, we will only feel disappointed. We will only feel discouraged and depressed. And that way, kapag na-discourage na tayo, na-disappoint na tayo, nawawala na yung focus natin sa ating goals in life. And those are just hindrances para hindi natin ma-achieve yung ating mga goals. Kasi wala na. Kasi I want to share this as well. I've been with different MLMs. And yan po yung isang napakamaling nagawa ko rin sa sarili ko, na kino-compare ko yung sarili ko sa mga nakasabayan ko na bakit sila nauna, bakit sila marami na silang downlines, ako wala pa. Anong mali ko? Ginagawa ko naman yung lahat ng rules, ng mga binibigay sa akin ng upline ko, and yet I don't have results. So, anong nangyari? Hindi na ako nag-continue kasi na-depress na. So that is a big mistake na nagawa ko sa buhay ko, and yet a great lesson as well. So do not compare ourselves because we lost our focus. And once we lost our focus to our goals, we cannot achieve that anymore. We have to focus so that we can achieve our goals. And once we achieve our goals, we will be a blessing to other person as well. Yun. Thank you so much po.
Yes po. Thank you rin po, Ma'am Peachy Andes, sa napakaganda rin pong na-share ninyo this morning. Ayan, thank you. And yung sunod po natin na sharer is from our Youth Cebu Center, Ma'am Lenny Labrador.
Good morning. Thank you. Yes, everybody. Thank you, Sir Paul, for that motivating sharing na naman po this morning. Yeah, I'd like to talk about comparison. I mean, like what Ma'am Peachy mentioned. Mag-i-add lang ako. Of course, hindi naman talaga effective yung kino-compare natin yung sarili sa iba. Diba? Kasi like what Sir Paul gave us an example earlier, biktima din ako ng comparison noon eh. Parang nakaka-depress talaga siya. At saka, of course, yung nakikita natin sa mga social media, you know, parang unconsciously, pag nakikita natin yung kung anong meron yung iba na wala sa atin, in general, nakaka-depress talaga. Like, oh, ganun na siya, yung ano niya, marami na siya nagawa sa buhay. But of course, instead of like comparing, we just have to like set our minds sa goal natin. Yung parang horse ba? Di ba yung horse? hindi siya tumitingin yun sa ano yung nasa side niya. Parang doon lang siya pupunta. So parang ganon. Like mentioned din ni Sir Paul kanina, tayong lahat pupunta doon eh. So focus lang tayo sa goal natin, yung Imperial Master or yung ano. So hindi natin dapat i-compare na oy, member pa ako, siya SM na, tapos DM. Instead, magiging inspired tayo kung ano yung na-achieve nila. At saka dito naman sa Atomy, nafe-feel ko talaga yung teamwork eh. Tinutulungan talaga tayo yung mga nauna, di ba? Like Ma'am Peachy, I've had other MLMs din talaga before. Ewan ko ba sa Atomy, when my friend Nevi, Ma'am Nevi, you know, like invited me, parang nag-go talaga ako kahit hindi ko pa alam. Sabi nga ni Richard Branson, di ba? Pag may opportunity, you said yes to it and then learn it later, di ba? So, parang ganun yung napasok sa isip ko. Try ko tong ano. Actually, my Atomy story is that time kasi yung alam naman natin sa sitwasyon ngayon, maraming nawawala ng trabaho, maraming depressed. So sabi ko, try ko nga dito sa Atomy. Every morning may meeting. So parang nakaka-inspire, nakaka-motivate. At the same time, parang na-redirect yung self ko. Instead of thinking yung mga negative na nangyayari sa buhay natin, mag-join kaya ako dito. Yan yung Atomy story ko talaga. At wow, amazing. I'm still here and still learning. So yung next share ko, ito yung complete something with excellence. Di ba ika nga, if anything is worth doing, so it should be worth doing well. Di ba? So sa 2 months ko, for me lang ha, sa 2 months ko dito, parang maraming nangyayari. Yung nag-host ako, tapos first time ko mag-live sa Facebook noon, pushed by my daughter. Hindi ko talaga ginagawa yun eh. Sabi ko nga, kasi sabi niya, Mami, magla-live tayo. Show natin yung products natin. Hindi talaga ako nagla-live sa Facebook. So, sinagawa namin yun nang dahil sa Atomy. Parang marami akong ginagawa na discover ko to myself. And lastly, ito yung yung true success, Sir Paul. It's not measuring how much you have done, but you just compared to what you could have done. Hindi pa huli ang lahat. Marami pa tayong like you could have done. Kaya gawin na natin instead of regretting later. Gawin na natin talaga at with excellence. Sometimes na-feel pressure talaga ako. You know, yung mga tasks. Nagawa ko ng video promotion kahapon. For myself lang yun. At na-amaze din ako, wow, may nagawa ako. Parang hindi ko in-expect yun. So, thank you so much. It is part of like maximizing, you know, the capacity. May relation din siya sa yung previous topic po eh. So, yun lang. Thank you so much.
Ayan, thank you rin po, Ma'am Lenny Labrador, sa napakagandang sharing. So, ayan po, yung gusto pong mag-share, pwede nyo pong i-chat doon sa ating group chat dahil wala na po tayong time. Ayan, kung gusto nyo pong matawag po kayo na mag-share, pumasok po tayo ng maaga sa ating Zoom para po mabigyan po kayo ng task na mag-share po. Ayan, so ipinapasa ko na po yung ating screen sa ating center head from Ariel Marikina Adja Center. For announcement po, Diamond Master Ma'am Julian Valier.
And good morning po sa ating lahat. Good morning din po sa mga YouTube viewers po natin. Meron po silang, kanina po is 19 million sila, ngayon is 16 million na lang po ngayon. Wait lang po kayo dyan, mamaya po natin basahin ang inyong mga comment dahil mag-proceed po muna tayo sa ating announcement. And bago po sa announcement, gusto ko munang magpasalamat kay Sir Paul dahil napakaganda na naman po ng topic and very inspiring po talaga. Yun nga po yung sinabi, wag mo i-compare ang sarili mo sa iba, kundi i-compare mo yung sarili mo sa sarili mo dahil talagang kailangan mong i-challenge ang sarili mo. Hindi yung habang buhay tagapalakpak ka lang sa mga na-awardan, kundi ikaw rin po yung papalakpakan sa mga susunod na mga awarding po. And ngayon po is mag-proceed po tayo sa ating announcement. Sa lahat po ng hindi pa nakasubscribe sa ating YouTube channel, mag-subscribe na po kayo. Atomy Ariel Marikina Adja Center po yung YouTube name. And i-click niyo po ang notification bell para lagi po kayong updated tuwing magla-live po tayo. And marami po dyan Atomy videos na pwede nyo i-share sa mga prospect partners nyo. Like company introduction, testimonies para po mapanood po nila. And bukas po meron tayo ulit morning meeting. Ang ating schedule na morning meeting is from Monday to Thursday pag wala po tayong Atomy Talk or yung ating Good Morning Atomy. Pero pag meron po yon Tuesday to Thursday. Pero bukas po napakaganda po ng topic natin and napakagaling din po ng speaker natin, si Sales Master Rose Monyin Caseñas, Wise Consumerism. I-compare po niya yung Atomy products sa ibang mga products, pero ang pinaka-main na products na i-compare po niya is Atomy Laundry products. Kaya abangan po natin dahil marami po tayong matututunan para alam din natin i-explain sa ating mga consumers kung anong kaibahan ng products natin sa ibang brand. And mamaya po yung ating Catching Success Online, please po manood po kayong lahat. Dahil napakaganda po ng topic natin, ang title Atomy Business Basics by Royal Master C. Yuk Choi. Mamaya po yan at 2 p.m. live via YouTube channel of Atomy Ariel Marikina Adja Center. Huwag po natin kalimutang mag-interact and mag-invite po ng marami nating mga partners. And mamaya rin po yung ating Osenia Som Seminar. Ang ating speaker, si Diamond Master Presi Carino, ang topic, Product Introduction, Atomy Hair and Body Set. Mamaya po yan 5 p.m. Philippine time, 7 p.m. Australia time, 9 p.m. New Zealand time. Pwede niyong invite lahat ng English na speaking yung mga partners or kahit mga Pilipino pwede. Wala po yan live, kaya pasok po tayo sa Zoom. And yung reminders ng ating center, ito po lagi nating tandaan, ang ating Ariel Marikina Adja Center ay office hours, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And lagi po tayong mag-ingat at uminom ng ating mga supplements. And bago ko po basahin yung mga nasa YouTube, binabalik ko po muna sa ating EMS.
Yeah, thank you very much, our Center Head and Diamond Master, Ma'am Julian Valle. Pinapasa ko po muna yung ating screen sa napakasipag rin po na Center Head ng ating Ariel Cebu Center for announcement din po. And we would also like to hear from Ariel Cebu po. So we are now giving the screen to Sales Master, Ma'am Wendy Rabia.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Zoom attendees and YouTube attendees or viewers. And thank you, Sir Paul, for sharing another inspiring topic for today. Naalala ko tuloy nung yung kwento mo ng grade 6 ka pa. So yun. Anyway, just very inspiring no yung how to be wise. Measure yourself by yourself and compare yourself to yourself. So yan po yung sinasabi na sorry, nag-share ako. Konti lang before my announcement. Challenging your status quo. So compete with yourself. So if you're a business owner in Atomy, instead of comparing yourself to others, get inspiration from successful people and seek mentoring from them so we can also maximize our potential and reach our goals. So yun po. Okay, so announcement po, since open na po yung Arius Bus Center, thank you so much. Please po like and follow our Cebu page to be notified of any product features, promos, events, free seminars, and a lot more. So just search our Cebu Center in FB and you will be led directly to the page. So please also share it to your loved ones and friends so they can also experience the goodness of Atomy. And watch out and join an FB live activities to win amazing prizes and experience the goodness of Atomy products. And soon, our Cebu Center will also launch free facial with Atomy's quality beauty and skincare products for you to have a chance to experience and achieve a more beautiful you. So yun po. Gumaganda pala tayo dito, no? Nagbi-business ka, gumaganda ka pa. Yun. May pa-free facial pa and free products. So yun. So saan ka pa? So thank you so much, our Mother Center Amaak, for giving me a slot on this announcement. I'm giving back the floor to Sales Master Joyce Tabiano.
Ayan, thank you po, Sales Master and Center Head of our Cebu Center, Ma'am Wendy Rabia. And binabalik ko po ulit yung ating screen sa ating Center Head from Ariul Marikina Ada Center, Diamond Master, Ma'am Julian Valle, para po naman sa pagbabasa ng comments sa ating YouTube.
Ayan, thank you po so much again, Sales Master Joyce Tabiano, sa pagbalik sa akin ng screen. And bago ko po basahin yung nasa Facebook, ay sa YouTube live po natin, palakpakan po muna natin ang bawat isa. Ayan. Dahil nasa ABR course po ang ating sponsor, para mas may tulong po niya sa ating about sa ABR, ako po muna ang magbabasa sa lahat ng nasa YouTube comment po natin. And meron po tayong 16 million viewers sa YouTube. Sabi po nandito si Ma'am Julian Tabiano, dahil hindi siya nakapagsalita sa ating Zoom. Sabi po niya, good morning everyone and happy Tuesday Atomians. Talagang napaka-happy po ng Tuesday ng bawat Atomians dahil Tuesday is commission day. Sino po ulit ang hindi pa nakakakuha ng commission? Yung mga hindi pa po nakakuha, huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa dahil marami pa pong Tuesday ang darating. At wag po tayong pumayag na wala tayong nakukuhang commission every Tuesday. Let's do our best para makakuha po tayo ng commission. And sabi po ni Ma'am Vigilin Valle, watching here at Antipolo City from Ariel Marikina Aja Center, from Annie Acar de Paz. Good morning, Atomians. From Cavite pa po siya. And sabi ni Yuna Kim, si SRM Rizal po ito. Ito yung kanyang Korean name. Good morning po sa lahat. And from Ma'am Jomer Cadinas. Good morning, Atomians, watching here in Iloilo from Ariel Marikina Aja Center. And sabi po ulit ni Ma'am Mary Jane Balya, talagang kung saan-saan po tayo, may Iloilo, merong Cagayan. Ito po, from Santa Ana, Cagayan. Good morning, Atomians. Happy watching here in Santa Ana, Cagayan. And from Ma'am Rodora Apran, good morning everyone watching from Rizal. Taga Rizal po siya. And affiliated po siya sa ating center. Sana mas marami pa pong mga partners mo rin po ang manood sa ating mga morning meeting and other seminars. And sabi ni Sir Jolly Tabiano Sr. from Iloilo pa rin po, good morning, watching here in Iloilo. At from Ma'am Victoria Javier, talaga pong nag-share si Ma'am Victoria dito. Sabi po niya, may kakilala po ako, matagal daw mag-succeed sa atin. Kasi sa kanila daw, may car na sila at palagi may payout. Join daw ako sa kanila. Sabi ko, sa Atomy pa rin ako kasi tiwala ako sa company at mga products. Totoo po yun, matagal po talaga yung result sa atin, pero sure naman po, once na ginawa natin yung best natin at continue po tayo sa pag-share, talagang meron pong result na lalabas sa kanila. Meron silang pinapakita, pero hindi naman po sa paninira, pero sa katotohanan po, meron nga silang pinapakitang mga car, pero hindi po sa kanila yung mismo, kundi utang or minsan pinahiram lang sa kanila para makaakit lang po ng tao. Sa atin, sa Atomy, wala pong ganon. Wala yung magpapakita ka ng pera, car, or kung ano-ano pa para lang makaakit, kundi talagang makikita nila yung result mismo sa inyo. And sa products pa lang po, sa iba, front lang nila yung product. Sa atin talaga, pag na-try mo yung product, talagang ma-amaze ka talaga. Kaya tama po yung choice mo, Ma'am Victoria, na sa Atomy ka po na nagpo-focus, hindi sa kanila. And sabi pa po niya sabi pa po ni Ma'am Victoria dito, yun po sabi sa akin, pero sabi ko, mas importante po sa akin yung tiwala ko sa company natin. At mga products natin, subok na po talaga. Absolute price and absolute quality. Totoo po yan. Dahil talagang pinag-aralan at ginawa ng the best company para distribute po ng Atomy. And sabi pa rin po niya, the more earlier mag-succeed, if we have a fast speed in Atomy business, mas may enjoy natin habang malakas at bata pa tayo. And mas-share sa iba whatever we have. Thank you for sharing, Sir Paul. Adja, sabi niya. Talaga po, totoo po yan. Kasi sa atin po talaga, pag may passive income na tayo, continuous na po yon, hindi siya mag-e-end. Dahil talagang maganda po talaga yung ating Atomy business. Sabi po ni Ma'am Mary Jane Balye, thanks Sir Paul for another motivational lecture this morning. If you compare yourself to others, especially pag mas successful na sila kesa sa'yo, dapat gawin mong motivation para maging successful ka din. At makuha mo yung goal mo in life, keep fighting, Ada. Totoo po yun. Pag nauna yung iba, maging motivation po sila, huwag tayong mainggit or huwag tayong mawalan ng pag-asa dahil talagang magiging successful din po tayo pag hindi tayo sumuko at nagpatuloy po tayo sa paggawa ng business natin. From Ma'am Eva Lepanya, good day to all. Salamat sir sa napakagandang binahagi. And from Ma'am Nebi Cabanilla, watching from Ariel Cebu, Adja, sabi po niya. And yan po yung mga nag-comment sa ating YouTube. And thank you so much sa lahat ng attendees from YouTube and from Zoom na mga members ng Ariel Marikina Adja Center and Ariel Cebu Center. Meron din po mga nanonood dyan na Center Head. Hello po sa inyong lahat and thank you po. Binabalik ko na po ang screen sa ating MC, Sales Master Joyce Fabian.
Ayan po, maraming salamat po sa ating Center Head here in Ariel Marikina Adja Center, Diamond Master, Ma'am Julie Ann Valle. And once again, maraming salamat po sa ating napakagaling at very motivating po na speaker, Sales Master, Sir Paul Ryan Doronila. Maraming salamat, sir. And to end up with our seminar, we will be reciting our company motto. May I ask po yung lahat na mag-unmute ng kanilang mic to recite our company motto. Ready, position, please.
Yeah.
Company motto, go. Cherish the spirit, aid the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja.